California dreaming about you.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this little video. And this is my reflections on 2018. Not sure how this video will go. It's the first time I've ever done it like this, and I haven't been as active reviewing as I would have liked to have been with gadgets and things, so I can't do a top 10 or a top 3 or a top 5. So I'll just do I'll give you what I personally find is my best in a few different categories. But 2018, whoa, what a year. At the beginning of 2018 I never thought I would be doing video reviews or video vlogs or anything like that. I was just plodding along doing little written reviews on my Roy's Reviews blog, or blog, the word vlogs, video. And I get into the world of doing it and started off with the Hexatron tank. It was my first ever review, which was kind of given to me from Titanic up in Belfast. So, you're not too bored already. Where shall I start? Just like to say a big massive thank you to every single one of the subscribers that I have there at the moment. Slowly going up. But then with the market being flooded with reviewers, and especially the bigger reviewers and probably richer reviewers that can actually afford to go out and get stuff, or the ones that get sent to the companies. Most notable of those would be the likes of Vaping with Vic, Chris Empire Vape Company, Mark the Vaping Postman, Dean the Devil Vapor, and you can see all 4 of those every Thursday night. They do the UK's #1 vape show, and that's where I'll start off, is the best vape show around, and it would be the UK vape show over in Vic's channel, and sometimes it's on the other ones if Vic's not available. You get a lot of good crack. The reviewers are up for anything. They're up for a laugh, as well as many as they've seen. We're putting on the Christmas costumes. You've got the alter egos that come out, and Mark in his underwear. Less said about that the better. So yes, that would be my #1 vape show. Even though I do my own little vape show, that would still be the #1 go-to. It is informative. Does cause some drama across the scene. Let's move on to the drama. Yeah, far too much of it out there. Well, to me, it's jealousy causes drama. People get jealous of other people. Yeah, and they cause some drama and everything else. They can't see other ones doing well. Me, I try and stay out of the drama. Don't even take sides in the drama necessarily. I just want to go with everybody and anybody, mostly. But the reviewers, what can I say about them? Vic is just constantly, he's a machine, his own company. Pumping out review after review after review. Sometimes his advancements in doing his video techniques and everything else hasn't always worked for me personally. Oh, someone forgot to turn the phone on silent. Sorry about that. Yeah. His crystal clear videos and everything else. Sometimes I just think his audio could be a wee bit. I can't complain with audio. But yeah, Vic's is always out there. Chris, what a year for that. What a year for Chris. Oh, go back to Vic. Sorry, back to Vic. Vic has went from being just a reviewer sitting in his bedroom to being a one-man company. Yeah, Vaping with Vic is a company. hope 2019 is a roaring success for that, Vic. It's great to see people taking you've now got an invested interest in it. And with your new office and everything else, and you've had your trials and tribulations with that, with the floods and everything else. But big thumbs up, and hopefully 2019 is success for that. Chris from Empire Vape Co. We can still call it Empire Vape Co. He's had one hell of a roller coaster year. From being a part owner of a shop, he went out and he's smashed his brand. He had it up there, and he's went back down to Empire, and he's back up to Empire Vape Co. And in December there, he's now got full control of his shop. So a big massive thumbs up, and hope 2019 works out for that, Chris, for you. Mark the Vaping Postman, trials and tribulations with across the sea reviewers, and even some snakes probably within the UK scene as well. And one of the things that has probably affected us all and everything else is like mental health issues and everything else. But he keeps bounding back. He's a huge personality in the scene, and I'd like to see more of him. I'd like to see more reviews from him. Good informative reviews. Then we've got Dean. I don't interact that much with Dean the Devil Vapor. Probably would like to a little bit more. Watch him on his shows, on the UK Vape Show and everything else, and his reviews are really informative. You can't forget his Poets Corner. You can't forget that. So that's your bigger ones. You have the likes of Danny, MBK Vapor. To me, he was there at the very start and helped me out and giving me hints and tips when I was going. Then he got to work in a vape shop. Sorry, excuse me. He started working in a vape shop, and he's disappeared slightly. So Danny, come back. All's forgiven. Come back. Who else is out there? We've got Solom and his Solom service on a Thursday night on his own channel. Absolute salt of the earth guy. Would do anything for anybody, and again, a lot of people probably in the vape scene probably look at him and think he's a meg person, but he does everything. He reviews juices and reviews mods as well as megs and everything else, but he does love a meg, and he takes some outstanding photographs. So if you haven't looked these guys up, folks, get over and check them out. Aidan, Little Bro Vapes, is another one who I greatly admire. Big personality, and these guys are epic. I can gladly call them friends. Met them in person. And then we've got our own Northern Ireland scene. We've got Vape Hunter, VH Reviews, who's gone under different transformations this year. He's been up and down, but constantly pumping the reviews out there. And big gentle giant, he's got it. One of the reviewers I'll have to mention, which is VCR. We started off the year absolutely fantastic friends, and I don't know what's happened. But hopefully bridges are still there. I still, no matter what you may think of me, I still class the guy as a friend, and probably always will do, because at the start he gave me absolutely superb support. He even gave me items to review on, got me things at reduced prices. So that's sort of like saying the reviewer scene. It's there right in the moment. I'm not going to pick a reviewer of 2018. No, I'm not. It's not fair. They're all tied for first place in my eyes, the ones that I've mentioned and everything else. Would like to say thank you to the 4 sponsors that I've picked up throughout the year. There will be videos coming out about them all eventually. But just to mention in no particular order, we have Subbo Magazine, VapeTube, Rolling Fog Coils and Mods, or Mods and Coils, however way you put it these days, and Vape Star, Vape Shack. So a massive, massive thanks to those guys for allowing me, for sponsoring me and allowing me to use their logos on my videos. I do have some notes here. Okay, so going to move on to my best of for 2018. Now, some of these may not have been released in 2018. I think they all have been. And so I'm going to just go through them. But one of them is, it's the Best Vape Show Expo that I attended. You're probably thinking, oh, it's going to be Birmingham Expo. It's not. It was the Vapers Lifestyle Expo in Manchester. More for the fact because it wasn't as big as Expo, so it gave you a chance to actually speak. I could speak into the owners, I could speak into the stall holders, vendors, owners, and got a lot of time, spend a lot of time with Mike from VapeTube as well, Vape TV. So Vapers Expo, Vaper Lifestyle Expo in Manchester, and also because it had not just Expo stuff, vaping stuff. It had skateboarding, it had cars, it had the monster truck, A-Team. So, it kept everybody entertained, and for the 3 days that I was there, I really enjoyed every single moment of it. Oh, Best RTA. That's really one contender for me. I've had tried and everything else, but it's this bad boy. Yeah, anybody recognise it, or most people should probably recognise it. It's Mark the Vaping Postman Enterprise with Enterprise, or sorry, Blitz Enterprises, the FP. I can't fault this thing. Since I got it in September, I haven't put it down. Constantly on the go every day since September. Flavour, production, cloud production, you can't beat it. And it's a 30ml tank. Don't get me wrong, folks, it's a big tank. But you wouldn't expect the flavour you get with this, and you get awesome flavour. Talking about flavours, Best Juice. Now, this is a hard one for me. There's been a few juices this year that have blown my socks away. Titanic Captain's Custard Lemon Curd. They Love to Vape, Monkey Crunch, and more recently Vape Star Red Laces. That's 3 juices that I can remember off the top of my head that got a 10 out of 10 from me. So it's, to give it a 3-way tie wouldn't be very, very nice. To give it a 2-way tie would be, I can't split myself on them, so it is going to have to be a 3-way tie. It's going to be between Titanic's Captain's Custard Lemon Curd, Love to Vape, Monkey Crunch, and Vape Star Inc. Red Laces. It's a 3-way tie, the 10 out of 10 juices. So, best mod. I'm probably going to get slated for this, but my best mod of 2018 is going to be this battered old boy. The Homeboy Rage Squonker. Yeah, it's a Squonker. what can I say? The design of this bad boy, fits so perfectly in your hand. The Squonk bottle is just perfect. It's easy to get in and out to refill because of the bit at the bottom. Dual battery. So yeah, that's for me. It's the Homeboy Rage best mod, and it's a Squonker. I'm not going down best Squonker and best mod. I'm just going for the best overall. And the best RDA for me. There's been quite a few good ones out there. You've had the Loop, the Drop, Dead Rabbit, but out of all of them tried, I always go back to one. There's one I always go back to. And it's the one that's still sitting on top of the Rage on by at the minute. The Bonza. Yeah. For the ease of putting the coils in, to wicking it, to me the flavour production of it is fantastic and I absolutely adore it. So that's why it's got my best of 2018. Excuse me. Best Facebook page or best group. Yeah, there's loads of good ones out there. Apps coming down with it, from the likes of Ohm Hunters to Vaping with Vic, Exceptional Vapes. There's absolutely hundreds, if not thousands of them out there. There's even my own Vape Line VNIs. It's only a very small one, but I do have one that I go onto every single day. Don't always post on it, because I only post whenever I feel like I'm going to maybe add something to it, or maybe can put a bit of a laugh on it or something like that. But my everyday page is the NI Vape Community 18 plus. Yeah, I am on that page every day, looking at the post, reading the post, everything else, and so therefore that would be my best of 2018 page. Best shop. Yeah. From doing my written reviews, I went around quite a few shops and everything else. So, what you look for in a shop: customer services, range of juices, range of kits, mods, rebuildables, everything else. There's three standout shops to me. It's Rude Boy up in Bangor. Also got Dublin Road one as well, but the Bangor one was the original. Titanic, Shankle Road, and Antrim E-Cig would be my three shops. And I'm glad to pull one of them. I'm glad to say one's better than the other. All three of them are fantastic. The level of customer service in any one of those three shops is fantastic. The knowledge of the staff, again, is fantastic. The range of juices they all have is fantastic, and the range of hardware they have is all fantastic. But James and Titanic Crew have got a shops, are well established, and they're motoring on, and they're always going to do fantastic. The same as Aaron and Rude Boy. A fantastic team behind him, and with all his shops and his new venture over in Scotland. But Barry is a little independent store, Antrim E-Cig, and he has made that wee shop to what it is, and it's competing up there. He's got one shop and he's competing up there with the likes of the Titanic and the likes of Rude Boy. So I'm going to have to, on the grounds only of just being a single independent little store and what he's doing for it, the 2018 shop is going to, in my opinion, Barry and Antrim E-Cig. So, we vape. Now, the biggest thing to me in 2018, there's one thing that stands out amongst others to me, because your vape shops and your gear and everything else, it's going to be hard to be unique, very hard to be unique. But my best thing of 2018, try and get it. My best thing of 2018 is this. The Coily Tool. It looks like such a simple thing, and it is, but the thought process that gone into this, the different design iterations of this, that alone, and how and what you use it for cutting your coils and measuring the posts and everything else, would probably just be enough to stick it up there at the top. But the man behind the coilie is what makes it. Simon Coilie Tool, as everybody knows him as, or Mr. Coilie Tool, or Captain Coilie Tool, his many iterations, is the driving force, the brains behind this, in conjunction with Mark from Nature Vape, to get it out there in mass. You know, this man every week was getting the 3D printer set up to print these out and run it, and got the page and the market in. It doesn't have the big box behind him and everything else, but this wee tool, you know, it's one of those ones you don't know you need it until you use it, and you'll go, well, how the hell did I ever do without it? Simon has been, he's been out before 2018. It's probably a year, just over a year now he's been going, but 2018 was the year of the mass produced coilie, and also the rivals coming out, the copies, the imitations and everything else. There probably always will be imitations, there'll be cheap copies and everything else, but there's only one coilie tool, the original. And I would urge you all to get out there and keep supporting Simon, and keep supporting the coilie tool, and you get it out there. And it's now worldwide and everything else, but it'll always remain a British idea. So that was my best of 2018. Probably missed a lot of things out and everything else. I'll probably get slated for this. I don't mind, because they're my thoughts. If anybody else has any other thoughts, they can always bring them. What do I see for 2019? Where do I want to be? 2019, I hope to be still doing reviews. Hopefully getting stronger and better. I'd like to see a few more subscribers. I'd like to see in 2019 me break the 500 mark, which would be very nice to do so. And it just means I can talk to more of you out there. I do hope I'll keep in the drive to get people off the stinkies, and get them onto vaping. And hopefully you've enjoyed this little review of mine on the year. It's not going to be a big cut edit job. I'm going to keep it the way it's been, straight one take, well, 2 takes because the camera died. And I hope you'll all join with me in the journey as we move forward, and keep the vaping going. And let's hope that America doesn't mess it up for the rest of the world and everything else, but we're not going down that politics bit. We'll keep that for the live shows. Oh, there probably will be a wee video link up here somewhere. There'll be a subscribe button down here for you to subscribe and everything else. So folks, it just remains me to say, hope you all have a fantastic and wonderful new year, and I hope you had a great Christmas. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this video. Take care now. Bye.
California dreaming about you.
Rufus boy, I'm in love boy, but just know Rufus boy.